There is a lock which has a code which is needed to open it. Can you crack the code? You can see that there is a set of code given, but it also tells that if that particular code, what is wrong with that. With this set of information, can you find the right code of the lock that will open it? So how should we approach these problems? So these problems can be solved by what we call as eliminating the choices. Okay, and how do you go about that one? So try to find the first thing which can eliminate as many things as possible, because the more you can eliminate, the lesser choices you will have to play with as you move forward. So the most obvious line item that we can tackle with in the beginning is, it says nothing is correct. What it means is that neither 6, 5, 0, 7, none of these numbers are in the code. So what we can do, we can now immediately use this information and go ahead and cancel all those numbers which are in other code combinations. So we can cancel it here. 5 we can cancel, 0 we can cancel, and then we can cancel 5 from here. Okay, now let's come back and see that which one we want to tackle next. So you see here it says one number is right. So now we are left with two numbers here, 2 and 1. So either 1 can be right or 2 can be right. So for example, let's assume 2 is right. But then you see here, if 2 is right, then one number is correct but wrong placed. If 2 is right, then 2 cannot be here. What it means is that 2 is not right there, because these two conditions are contradicting with each other. So we go away with 2 as well. So if you see here, now it leads us to our first number, which is 1, and which has to be at the 4th place, because one number is right. This is right and this is rightly placed. So we got our first number. Now let's see what we can do to find the other number. Now let's take this and this one. It says two numbers are correct but wrong placed. So for sure 8 and 4 are correct. They has to be in the answer. We will come to the placement. But what it means is that if you compare this with this one, it says one number is correct but wrong placed. So 8 has to be there. So that means that 9 goes away and 9 goes away from here. Now let's look into where we can place 8. So if you see here, 8 is here, but it is wrong placed. So 8 can only be placed here or here. But here also it says that two numbers are correct but wrongly placed. So 8 cannot be placed here. 1 has already taken this position. So the only obvious position that remains for 8 is here. Okay, that's how we get our next number and its position. Now let's come to this one. Two numbers are correct but wrong placed, which are two numbers 1 and 3. Now 1 has already got its position, so we can ignore 1. And now we come to 3. So 3 is correct, but it is wrongly placed. So you see that 8 has taken this position, 1 has taken this position. 3 can't take this one because 3 is already here and it is wrongly placed. So the only obvious position for 3 comes here. And then we remain with this 4, and the only position that is left for 4 to fill is this one. So what is the correct code? It is 3841. So you see how by eliminating the different possibilities, we reach to the right answer. So hopefully you like this video. Do share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.